Hello and welcome to the new Power BI tutorial video, and in this video I want to show you one of the common ask or the common situation that we come across in our daily work is about filtering the data, in which we have something which is called a simple filter, where if we are filtering on any of the subcategory, like in this case binders over here, this new column which we create will show all the information that is related to the binders. That is the scenario one. The scenario two is that, well, you don't need the value over here in front of each and every value, but you just need this specific value, binders value, in front of the same category. Now, why? Because if you are, let's say, doing some sort of scenarios where you are saying that, okay, if my sales is increased by 10%, then what will be the value reduced, any of the scenario planning where you want binders value only in front of it, and then you can do your scenario planning by applying further formulas, right? And this situation can be helpful if you want to compare binders category with all the other categories for percentage difference or any other calculation. So these are some of these scenarios. First we need to bring the value, and then we have to do the further calculation. And for that, what we have is a simple filter and the filtering which is based on the KeepFilter function. I want to show you so that you can achieve both of these scenarios very easily. Okay, so that's a little bit about business and why you would need it. First thing is simple filter. Well, only thing is you need to click on the new measure. It will open up a window for filtering, and this is the formula you have to give for simple filter. Very easy formula if you have been following me. It's a simple calculate function where we have to provide the first parameter as sum of sales, right? Over here the sum of sales value is present here, but for simple filter, this is a simple filter function or the measure that we have created. The name itself over here is also simple filter. Within calculate sum of sales, and the normal way of applying the filter is subcategory is equals to binders, right? This one which we have provided, right? So what it is doing, simple filter is based on this formula what we have provided. The filtering condition is this, which is a simple filter. That means you are not applying any formula or any modifications. A simple saying that subcategory is binders. So what it is doing it is bringing the binders value in front of each and every subcategory. So this will help you in scenarios where binders need to be compared with the every other subcategory, and you need to derive the further output like percentage contribution, percentage difference, stuff like that. Now, filter using key filters, like I was saying, this may be required in scenarios where first you need to bring binders value only in front of binders, and then you apply some sort of increment and decrement in terms of that you are increasing 5 resources, then your sales will increase by 5% or 10%. In that case, you want to do that kind of a scenario plan, and you want to change this value by doing this phase. Okay, so how you would bring only the binders value in front of the binder is by using the key filter. And how to use the key filter? Let me show you this formula that I have written, filtering using key filter. So over here, if I go down where it is filter, let me just click over here so that it will show me where exactly. Now the file is pretty big. Yeah, over here, filter using key filters. So filter using key filters, by the way, first you have to click on new measure, then you have to specify the name of the measure, which is filter using key filters, which I have used it over here. Then again the same thing, calculate function. Within that, first we have to specify what expression we want, which is sum of sales. Then we are using the KeepFilter function, which is saying that KeepFilters order subcategory equals to binders. Now what we have simply done is, earlier only this part was present, right? If you remember, this is a simple filter, but when we are putting it inside the KeepFilters function, which is a Power BI function, it basically what it does is it only limits the value output to its respective subcategory in this case. Same way, if you have a scenario for any other field value where the measure value should represent in front of only that dimension, then simply go ahead, use keep filters and get the output. So I wanted to show you this scenario. Definitely there will be many other scenarios that you will be having where other type of a filter functions are required, right? So if you have that scenario, note it down. Probably I will evaluate it or comment it in the below, and I will look at it and see how it can be solved. Or if you want to share your knowledge how you have solved a particular filtering related scenario like this, then feel free to comment it so that everybody else can learn it. With that, thank you so much. I will meet you in the new video with a new topic.